Welcome to 2-Minute Analysis. Our goal is to not only entertain, but provide value and insights about the investments you care about. Today's episode is from this request. So let's throw 2 minutes on the clock and dive in. Today, we are diving into Vertiv Holdings Company, ticker symbol VRT. Kicking things off here with the quant rating system, it is currently a hold on the stock. And we're going to dive into some of these metrics to highlight a few in just a moment. Jumping over to the Seeking Alpha Analyst, they are currently a buy in aggregate on the stock, and that's 10 analysts providing coverage in the last 30 days. And lastly, Wall Street currently has a strong buy rating on the stock, and that is from 25 analysts providing their coverage in the last 90 days. To learn more about how the Seeking Alpha Quant System and Seeking Alpha Analysts outperform the market, visit the link in the description of this video. So let's dive deeper. This is a $66.98 billion market capitalization company found in the industrial sector and electric components and equipment industry. The valuation grade is currently an F. If we look at this PEG non-GAAP forward ratio here, it is 1.35 compared to the sector at 1.98, which is very favorable for investors. Enterprise value to EBITDA forward is 30.81 compared to the sector at 12.70, so it's looking a little rich there. And lastly, looking at this price to cash flow, 36.85 compared to the sector at 17.04, also a little bit on the richer side. The growth grade is currently an A+. Looking at the year-over-year revenue growth, 28.76% compared to the sector at 4.17% is a massive 589% difference to the sector. Investors should love to see that. And EPS diluted growth forward of 44.42% compared to the sector at just 8.53%, also favorable there. Profitability grade is currently a B+. Net income margin of 10.67% beats the sector at 6.51%. And the EBITDA margin here of 21.06% beats the sector at 14.59% as well. Taking a look at the momentum here, it's an A- grade currently. The one-year price performance of 28.92%, not only beating the sector at 9%, but also the overall market last year, if you keep that in mind. And lastly, revisions grade is an A with the 22 up revisions and 0 down revisions for earnings per share over the last 3 months, and 21 up revisions and 1 down revision for revenue over the last 3 months. Now, this stock does pay a very small dividend of just 14 basis points, which we should highlight as well, jumping here into the dividend consistency, that it is a more recent quarterly switch from annual to quarterly dividends in just the last few years, which is why you'll see some of the big growth numbers for the dividend across the metrics here. Now, dividend safety grade is currently an A+, dividend growth grade is an A-, dividend yield is an F, and dividend consistency is a D. If we look at that growth, I just want to highlight here as well, dividend growth rate 3-year CAGR of 159% is because of that switch that you see here. So keep that in mind. When dividends of these small numbers go up this much, the metrics reflect large growth amounts. So go ahead and follow Vertiv Holdings here on Seeking Alpha to get all the free breaking news alerts. Link can be found beneath this video. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you have a ticker you want us to cover, add it to the comment section below. And don't forget to follow Seeking Alpha so you get notified when the next 2-minute analysis gets published.
Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Content provided for informational purposes only. Seeking Alpha does not offer any personalized investment advice and is not a licensed securities dealer, broker, U.S. investment advisor, or investment bank.